Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over Tangrowth in the Ultra Premier. Now, there's a specific Pokemon that just keeps coming up in the comments, and everybody knows what it is. You already know, the most annoying thing, that's going to be Swampert. So, not only is this thing going to be able to completely wall it and handle it easily by farming it down potentially, but you're also going to be able to handle those fire types with Rock Slide and a plethora of other Pokemon. Tangrowth is tanky and it hits hard with Power Whip. This thing is amazing. It's like a little bit worse than Venusaur when it comes down to power and spammability. Not going to be able to hit it as fast like Frenzy Plant, but boy oh boy, Power Whip is really no joke. And then having Rock Slide, come on. Now if you were here before it actually got its move buffs, it would be typically Power Whip and Ancient Power is what you would want to run. But they did give it a nice Rock Slide move, so now you're going to be able to just go with that, and well, it just made Tangrowth that much better. And it's funny too, because it was around the time where I was highlighting Tangrowth quite a bit, and then they gave it Rock Slide, like, oh, okay, sounds good to me. Now we're going to be pairing it up with a Alolan Golem, and you already know we got to have our Poison type, so we got our boy Dragalge alongside these two here. Alright folks, so let's see what we have going on. It looks like we're trying to Vine Whip down a Charizard. Now we know they were not going to be able to get to a Blast Burn, that's why we bring this in here. And now we're going to be loaded up on energy to hit them with a Rock Slide on that Trevenant, which is still doing a ton of damage. I mean, Tangrowth is such a well-rounded Pokemon. I mean, the only thing that it has going negatively for it, I guess, which is, this is just a random critique, but it's the way it looks. It looks goofy as hell, let's be real. Alright. But there's worse designs. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just a big, goofy looking plant, right? All right. Anyways, folks, what do we got next? What do we got? We've got, okay. Dragonite, that sounds good to me. Now, we do need to look out for Superpower. Dragon Claw's going to be doing a decent amount. Now, we're going to go ahead and shield this up because it is going to be a Superpower, and we're going to get them locked in here. So this is going to KO the Dragonite if they don't shield it up. All right, so they're shielding it up, retreating, and bringing in a Swampert. Hey, what do you know? What do you know, folks? Let's go. Now, we're going to farm this sucker all the way down to Funky Town. Yo, you better believe it. There's their Earthquake hitting me with their hardest hitting move here. Okay, and they're not getting 2 Hydro Cannons at this point. No, it's not. It's a wrap. Maybe another Earthquake. Okay, absorbing 2 Earthquakes. There you go. Bringing in a Crobat. They got 2 Flyers. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You see this? This is great. Hit him with the Rock Slide and getting to the next one because Tangrowth is just a freaking a buddy boss. Let's just put it that way. All right, so we got the alignment looking great. And we're up against the Dragonite here, so we're going to be able to Dragon Tail them down. Hitting that Aqua Tail is not something that we're going to be interested in doing because it's pointless. They would simply shield it up, and we're taking that win. Next battle, leading with Golem the entire time, met with a Wall Rain, and this is chef's kiss, folks. Now, I have a little question for you all. This is pretty random here, but I'm going to be getting a new car, a Nissan Kick, potentially 2022 new, or 2023. Probably going to go with the 2022 because just buying the year that it is of that car new is a waste of money unless you're super rich or you got, you know, that's it pretty much. If you got a lot of money to just toss for a brand new car, then you could get yourself a new car. But I'm thinking about 2022 new, so it'll be a lot cheaper than the 23. So tell me, is a Nissan Kick any good? I know I can look up on the internet. I've already done my homework. It seems like a pretty good car, but I just want to hear personally from you if you had any issues or electrical problems or engine problems or just random things and you took care of it. Just let me know down below. Nissan Kick, hopefully that's what it is. Anyways, let's get back into the battles here. What we got going on? All right. Real quick, fun story. We'll get into it really quick here because this video is not too long. Take a look at these battles here. We're doing great up against this Venusaur. I bought my last car cash. It was when the YouTube Pokemon Go first blew up. Okay, not trying to brag, but I got a lot of money, and I was able to. It was the most money I've ever had in my life. Probably, I'm never gonna have that amount of money in my life again at one time. It was pretty crazy, and I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah, money doesn't bring you happiness, but when I had that much money, I will tell you, I never slept that good in my life. Never. The sleep was amazing. Comfort, security, it was great. Those times have certainly changed. I'm not getting that money anymore. You know, no. But I bought my car cash. Long story short, I'm dragging this out. I got screwed. And that dealership was like, poof, gone within like 2 weeks. I was like, oh my God. Oh, anyways, we'll leave it at that. I'm not even going to tell you the price that I spent. Anyways, what we got going on here up against a Tangrowth. Hey, a Tangrowth! What do you know? Look at that. This person actually has 2 of the same Pokemon. So they got the Tangrowth, and they also were using Golem, right, in the beginning. They swapped out randomly, like, okay. They had Volt Switch, so maybe that was why they knew they were going to get outpaced. So, all right, bringing in our Golem. They're going to bring in their Golem, and we're going to bring in our Tangrowth star of the show. Feels good. Could have stayed where you're at, and alignment is what it's all about, folks. I'm telling you. I'm not saying that it's, talking crap about certain people's skill. Certainly not this person that I'm going up against, but you can be somewhat new-ish. I mean, say you played a couple of seasons, so at this point you're kind of seasoned, right? You can go up against somebody who's been hitting legend every season. But if you have good alignment, good lead, good swap, you're gonna beat them. It's not about, oh, so skilled. Yeah, they could catch and screw you up, throw you off, and potentially pull out a win. But for the most part, it's all about the leads. Somebody said it before, I'll say it again. If you have played at least a couple of seasons, or maybe even one, and you are going up against somebody who's been hitting veteran every season, and you have good alignment and good lead, you will beat them, okay? Let's just not beat around the bush. This game is not like some sort of ultra skilled, thing. Anyway, going on tangents over here. Tangent, Poke AK, ranting, Poke AK. What do we have up against Amora, or Amora? Yeah, that thing, that Brachiosaurus. All right, so they're going to be bringing in their Trevenant. We're going to go for Stone Edge here. Man, I did a lot of rambling for this video, huh? Okay, so we got the Dragalge. I mean, I love Dragalge. I love this thing. Shadow Ball, just absorbing it. And they have a Chestnut. Now, this is going to put a little bit of a damper on the team. Now, we are going to be able to resist everything, but at this point, how much health we do have, we're not gonna be able to take that hit. So we're gonna shield it up, seeing that this is the Pokemon doing the most damage with its quick move, as opposed to our Tangrowth, which is gonna do nothing. They still got a shield left. We're bringing them down kind of low, but I'm thinking, ooh, superpowers are gonna really put me in here. I don't know how this is gonna work, but I still have hope. Let's continue on and see what we can do. Bringing in the Golem, knowing we had energy, getting to the Stone Edge. We need to get that last shield, simple as that. Perfect, swapping into our Tangrowth, and now we have grass on grass crime going on here. Okay. And I'm suspecting they're going to go for that superpower. There it is. Retreat. We're going to farm up a little bit more on that Trevenant and then get to that Rock Slide here. Now we're going to go for Power Whip up against the... why am I spacing its name out here? We just had his community today. That thing. There you go. We're going Power Whip because it's doing more damage. As simple as that. Rock Slide's not even getting stab and it's also resisted. But the Golem of all things is finishing off the damn freaking thing at the end. Chestnut. There it is. All right, good lead up against Charizard. Great. Are they going to swap out? You better believe it. Bringing in an Umbreon, which I don't really have a answer to that. So Tangrowth it is, right? Because they had Charizard. Let's bring in our grass. Although Tangrowth has Rock Slide and can one-shot a Charizard. Okay, so that does sink in. It's pretty freaking funny. All right, so we're gonna go Power Whips here. And again, I'm gonna tell you, look at the Power Whip damage. Pretty spammy, hard hitting, plus stab. It's great. Wait until they release Shadow. Ooh, boy, that's going to be amazing. Shadow Tangrowth. Oh, yes, please. Let's go. Oh, wait. Am I so noob that I don't even realize that they released it yet? No, they haven't. Okay. All right, so we're going to go down here, which is fine. We did the damage that we needed to do, but unfortunately, we're not going to be getting that alignment that we wanted to see up against the Charizard. But here's the thing. Dragalge is also going to be able to go up against Charizard, no problem. And if we come out of this with a lot of energy, I mean, we're going to be looking okay. They're bringing in Charizard. What is in the back that does not want to see this? I mean, let's take a couple of guesses here. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, a poison type? We'll have to see, but we're going to catch a Dragon Claw with our Golem here. And that's just Scrafty. Okay, makes sense. A fighter. Okay. Now, we're not looking good. Okay. Yeah, definitely not. That was really quick. And plus, we're not going to shield this up anyways. Going to get to 2 wild charges, which is going to be doing neutral plus stab. So we're going to be shielding up the first one. Great, getting their last shield. And we're going to be going for the next one. They've raised their attack by 1 stage at this point. And we're getting both shields out of them. Fantastic. Bringing in the Dragalge. And we're still holding on to 2 shields ourselves. Can't really risk this. So we're going to shield it up. And it is a power-up punch. So they got me with that bait there. This Outrage is going to be doing a whole heck of a lot of damage. But unfortunately not enough to take them out. So what we're going to have to do at this point is the Charizard is energy dry. We're shielding this up. Power-up punch bait yet again. Bringing in Charizard. We're going to go ahead and throw this immediately. That Scrafty used up all of its energy. So we're going to be able to Dragon Tail it down, hopefully. 1, 2, 3, and it's out of here. We take the win. Let's go. That was a close game. Moving it on to our next one here. Another freaking Charizard. Oh, baby. But Poke, the algorithm, like I already explained for the people who don't want to listen or who are so stuck in their dumb way. The algorithm doesn't just go against you. It helps you too. Now look, I just went negative. Like I went like 1-4, 1-4. So now it's giving me good leads, okay? That's the way this damn game works. I can show you my losses, but I really don't have that time right now because I got the community day about to happen here. So I got to get this video up. So we're up against this Machamp here, throwing rocks all over the place like a madman. We're going to let this one go, no problem, as we're going to be able to farm it down, or they're going to be swapping into their Dragonite, in which we're simply going to go for that outrage here, get their last shield, or take them out in one shot. Let's get it. Now what are they going to do? That Machamp is low on health. Let me farm it up. Nope, they're going to be bringing in their Charizard here, and since they're still locked, we're looking pretty good, and we will be shielding this up. Okay, never mind. We're going to let it go. Okay, everything's opposite of what I say. All right. Going to go for the Wild Charge. Take them out here, and now this is where things are getting a little bit interesting because... Okay, never mind, they're so low, they're not even able to, we're so low, they don't even get to farm that much, and we take them out with the Dragalge. We're looking good and taking that win there, folks. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. We're going to be finishing this off with a nice 5-0 with the Tangrowth team. Really did enjoy it. Ultra League is where it's at. Thank you for watching, and take care. Until next time.
It's out of my hand, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hand. You can never take away the power of my
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!
It's out of my hand.